Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Um, it helps YouTube's algorithm push out this content to others who need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one session, the link is in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is in the description as well. Um, my new single Superstition, y'all make sure y'all go check that out. It's about my narcissistic experience and overcoming it, and it also features a voicemail of my ex narc trying to hoover me, and I ain't going for it. It is available here on the channel, and it's also available on all streaming platforms. The performance video is also available here on the channel, so y'all make sure y'all leave me some feedback and a review, and make sure you share it with somebody. um, anyway, today I want to talk to y'all about, it's a comment that I have to address. Somebody said because my ex narc was a Muslim, that they don't truly believe that she can be a narcissist. And that makes zero sense to me, because then that just invalidates everything that I've been saying, or tries to invalidate everything that I've been saying over the course of a year or however long I've been doing this, just because somebody's of a certain religion. That is like saying, oh, well, they can't be a serial killer because they're Muslim. Oh, well, they can't be white because they're a Muslim. Oh, well, they can't be a chef because they're a Muslim. What does that have to do with the character of a person? And then they proceeded to say, oh, well, they might have not been that into you. What does that have to do with devaluing somebody and treating them poorly because they're not that into you? That's supposed to make it okay because they're a Muslim? See, the thing that y'all don't understand, I read these comments, and if I have time, I will address them. And you're going to have to make sense when you say things. But I know a lot of people are emotional. This is why I make the emotion and logic videos. A lot of people are emotional, so they say a lot of things that make zero sense. Sorry, but that comment made zero sense. And also, that is trying to invalidate my experience because of some religion. Being religious, I don't care what religion you belong to, that does not make you a good person just because you're religious. Your character makes you a good person, because you can be religious in church and be a piece of shit in real life. I know a lot of them. Also, you can read the word of God, or Allah, and whoever else, Buddha and Confucius, all that good stuff, all you want. But if your behavior does not reflect any of the things that you are digesting, I just look like this. So come correct when you have an argument or say something stupid in the comments. If you are not practicing what you digest, if you are not practicing, because you can say, people say stuff all the time. That's why I don't believe in what people say. I look at people's actions. You can say whatever you want, but your actions are going to tell me everything I need to know about you. So just because this woman is a Muslim does not exclude her for being a jackass supreme, which she is with extra cheese. Anyway, back to what I really wanted to talk to y'all about. Them praying for you and mishandling you. I made a shorter video last night because I had to clear some stuff off of one of my phones so I can make space for this video, and it cut off. But anyway, a lot of people pray for things, and a lot of things that we pray for we probably never had before. And because of our situations and circumstances and our upbringing and our teachings, some stuff we don't know how to handle. That's why when you pray for things, you have to ask God also for discipline to maintain it, or for the knowledge to maintain it. Because you can pray for a good person, but if you're not used to having a good person, if you're not used to having somebody with morals, somebody with standards, somebody with integrity, you're going to mishandle that person, because that is a unseen territory to you. And it's not a bad thing that you don't know what to do with it. The thing is, if you're intentional and say, hey, I don't know what to do with this, but I want to prosper with this thing, God, can you grant me the discipline and grant me the knowledge to maintain this? That shows, some kind of that shows character within itself. Hey, I want this, but I haven't had this before. Show me how to maintain that. Narcissists won't do that, because they know if they pray for it and they don't know how to maintain it, and they pray for the knowledge and the discipline, that means you're going to have to change your ways. And we all know narcissists don't accept accountability, which also means they don't change. Also, the disorder is maladaptive, which means they can't fucking change. So if you're looking for hope for them to change, this is another reminder that they don't. And this isn't just with narcissistic people. This is just people in general having a general understanding of people. Sometimes you get something and you don't know what to do with it. And narcissists are like this to an extreme, because remember, they haven't took accountability for anything ever. So they are always in the mindset that somebody's doing them wrong, somebody's mistreating them, somebody's ignoring them, somebody's cheating on them, somebody's doing whatever, when they haven't actually looked at their behavior and seeing why you're responding to them in a certain manner. Because they're sitting here devaluing you, they're sitting here crushing your confidence, they're sitting here trying to insult your character, smear your name, or whatever the case is, and you're reacting, you're upset, you're defensive, you're loud, you're giving some pushback, or hell, you might have pulled back, or whatever the case is, but they're not seeing it as a response to their behavior. Do you see what I'm saying? They're not looking at it like, oh, well, I'm treating them bad, so, in return, they're cussing me the fuck out, or whatever the case is. They're not looking at it like that. So you got to understand, these people have sat and prayed because they think everybody that has come across them has done them wrong. And it's not that. So they pray for these people. I pray for somebody that's not as bad as the last person, which in reality, they were the person that was bad last in a relationship. So they'll pray for this person. Oh, I want this wonderful person that cooks for me, cleans for me, doesn't lie to me, doesn't cheat on me, respects me, takes care of me, whatever their list of shit is. You know what I'm saying? And they pray and they get these things. And it's amazing at first, because who wouldn't like being treated this way? But then when it comes to them having to reciprocate, that's where the error comes in at. Because they can experience it, and they can feel joy or whatever the case is, because it's natural human response. But see, now when you get something good, to maintain it, you have to pour good back out to it. This is where they realize, damn, I don't have anything else to give this individual, because I don't treat people good. I don't know how to treat people good, because I'm a bag of shit. So what happens is, they let you get to a certain point. You treat them good, and they might reciprocate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The breadcrumbing is what they call it. They might reciprocate it a little bit. But then when it comes time to, okay, well, damn, I'm going to have to either match them or supersede what they've been doing because it's time to, reciprocate or whatever. This is where they realize that not only can they not reciprocate, they're not capable of reciprocating what you have to offer. How you treat them, they don't know how to treat, you know what I'm saying, you. Or either they don't have the capabilities, or they might have, narcissists are arrogant and prideful. They might see treating you like you treat them as a sign of weakness. So if you're treating them great, if you're doing these things for them, if you're going above and beyond for them, they feel like when it's time for them to do that, they feel weak. You know what I'm saying? So instead of getting that back and them, what happens is a power struggle is created. So they don't want to feel weak because remember, they're insecure by nature. So instead of treating you right, which feels weak to them, now they get this power, they get on this power trip and they have to treat you like shit to feel powerful again. No, I can't feel weak. I got to treat them like shit because that makes me feel powerful. Because their idea of being in power is ruling over somebody, being in control of somebody's emotions, being in control of somebody's thoughts, being in control of somebody's feelings. That's powerful to them. Versus letting the ego go. I keep talking about ego because it's big in situations these days. Their ego takes over. Oh, I'm not finna be good to them because that's gonna make me seem weak and then I'm gonna seem out of control. So shit, I gotta do the opposite, which is rain fucking terror on your life. And it can be in a major way or it can be in a small, minute way. But either way, they don't know that they're how they process and how they communicate is ass backwards. They think that reciprocating the same thing that they expect from you is a sign of weakness. So they do the opposite, which is try to break you down and destroy you because they don't understand, they understand that it makes them feel good. But, narcissists have black and white thinking. So they think when you make them feel good, or when they make you feel good, that means they have to feel bad about themselves. That's not how it works, but this is how their thinking is. They think pouring into you, they think making you feel like something, they think reciprocating to you makes them weak. And they despise that thought, which triggers them to do the stupid shit that they do. When in normal, I tell people, it's easy to be an asshole, but to be a genuine person is hard because you have to let go of your pride and your ego. Because being a genuine person, no matter how somebody treats you, you still gonna keep love in your heart. And if they don't reciprocate it, it's just, it's on them. Narcissists do not operate in that manner. They think the complete opposite. Oh, well, if I make them feel good, that must mean I have to feel bad. Or if they make me feel good, that must mean they're feeling bad about, and it just becomes, you're fighting against their warped sense of thinking. You know what I'm saying? And they will literally pray for you and mishandle you. What they don't understand is the fact that you asked God for this person and he delivered and you mishandled them. You're not only going to pay for hurting that person, guess who else you hurt? Because